What It's Like to Be a Plumber? By Workopolis. In a series of Q&A articles, we're profiling Canadians in a wide variety of jobs, who share their tips about and experiences in their profession. You've probably heard that there's a good living in being a plumber. In this profile, we've asked a plumber with over 20 years of experience about some of the ups and downs of this always in-demand profession. Name: David Digano. Occupation: plumber. Age: 49. At what age did you decide to become a plumber and why? I became a plumbing apprentice when I was 24. I had dropped out of university in 1985. I worked odd jobs for about a year, then found a direct sales job. After 2 years, I realized I was getting nowhere. My father suggested a trade. I looked in the want ads and saw that plumbers and electricians were the highest paid. What type of training and certification is required? To become a licensed plumber you must achieve a CFQ, Certificate of Qualification. You must apprentice for 9,000 hours, which takes about 5 years, during which you must attend 3 3-month trade school sessions, basic, intermediate, and advanced. I went to Durham College for basic and intermediate. I took advanced at George Brown. What is a typical day like? A normal workday is 8 paid hours. In the morning you would arrive at the shop and load your truck with materials. Drive to the site. Perform your work. Drive back to shop. Talk to your supervisor about any problems or deficiencies. This could all take between 9 and 10 hours. If we were installing water services, we would do 20 to 30 a day in conjunction with other work. If you were roughing in a house, you and a partner would spend the day cutting out holes for the piping and installing all of the drains for the house and the water lines that supply the second floor. A typical house would be 14 or 15 fixtures. If you were installing bathtubs, you and a partner would complete 5 or 6 houses, including shower bases. This includes carrying the bathtubs into the house. Everyone hates doing tubs. What is the best thing about your job? The potential to be doing different work from day to day in different houses and being able to breathe fresh air. What is the worst thing about your job? Carrying bathtubs into the house and trying to navigate the safety railings. The mud. Working in very cold environments. Maybe the worst is working on top of other trades in a house and fighting for space. What does a plumber earn? Low-rise unionized will make from $85,000 to $90,000. You see, in high-rise are slightly more. Non-unionized typically is less, unless they work more hours. Is there always work? Do you have a busiest time of the year? Yes, I am always in demand. Lately the work seems like it will never end. The busiest time of the year is normally the fall. February is probably the slowest. What would you say the prospects are like for young people looking to get into the profession? This job is not for everyone. If someone is not afraid to work hard and can handle being put under pressure, then they can be successful. From what I am hearing, in the coming years we will be more in demand as the older plumbers retire. What does a plumber do? Plumbers install and repair pipes that supply water and gas too, as well as carry waste away from homes and businesses. They also install plumbing fixtures such as bathtubs, sinks, and toilets, and appliances, including dishwashers and washing machines. Experienced plumbers train apprentices and supervise helpers. They work alongside other construction workers. Plumber duties and responsibilities. Plumbers must be able to perform the following tasks. Install pipes and plumbing fixtures. Visually inspect equipment and operate test equipment such as pressure and vacuum gauges to determine the cause and location of trouble. Clear obstructions from sink drains and toilets. Troubleshoot problems and decide how to fix them. Repair pipes and plumbing fixtures. Estimate costs of installations and repairs. Present recommendations and related pricing to customers. Plumbers must be capable of performing these tasks to ensure the proper functioning of property's plumbing system. Plumber's salary. Plumbers' earnings vary based on their experience and location. They receive a median salary that is higher than that of other construction trade workers and other workers in general. Median annual salary, $53,910. Top 10% annual salary, $93,700. Bottom 10% annual salary, $32,100. Education, training, and certification. Most plumbers receive their training by doing an apprenticeship, which combines classroom instruction with paid-on-the-job training. Most states also require a license to work independently. Apprenticeships are sponsored by trade unions and employers. They last from 4 to 5 years and include 2,000 hours of on-the-job training and classroom instruction. You will need a high school or equivalency diploma and must be at least 18 years old to be accepted into a program. In the classroom, you will learn about local codes and regulations, blueprint reading, and safety. License. Plumbers are required to have a license to work in most states and municipalities in the U.S. in addition to needing 2 to 5 years of experience, depending on where the license is issued. You must also pass an exam. Plumber skills and competencies. To work in this occupation, you will need certain soft skills. These are strengths with which individuals are born or acquire through life experience. They will allow you to succeed as a plumber. Job outlook. The job outlook for this field is excellent, according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. Employment is expected to grow by 15% between 2016 and 2026. This is faster than the average for all occupations. Employment of plumbers, as well as all who work in the construction trades, is dependent on the health of the economy. When there is a lot of construction taking place, jobs will be more plentiful. Work environment. Plumbers usually travel to different work sites each day, performing their jobs in homes, office buildings, and factories. They work in tight spaces, typically indoors, but some may work outside, even in poor weather. Plumbers frequently sustain injuries, including burns, cuts, and falls. Work schedule. Most plumbers have full-time jobs. Evenings and weekends are often part of their regular schedule, and overtime, more than 8 hours a day or more than 40 hours per week, is common. Plumbers, in order to respond to emergencies, must be on call regularly.